Hey guys, Jim at Pokemon here. We have another awesome Aquapolis PSA returns for you. You're not going to believe it, but I've got another full set coming back from PSA. It's kind of nuts, kind of cool, kind of crazy. I wish it was true, but it's really not. This is actually a Skyridge return, so many of you are probably excited that, hey, we got Skyridge now instead of Aquapolis, because I think there's many more Skyridge fans than Aquapolis out there. But at the same time, I really like Aquapolis. It's a fun set. It's much bigger than, not much, but it's bigger than Skyridge. Is it more challenging? I don't know, maybe. But Skyridge supposedly, has a lower print run, hard to find. Many people love it. It has a Charizard chase card. But Aquapolis is pretty hard to find too. So this should be a pretty awesome returns. I'm actually excited from the same source, from the person who's a Pokemon trainer, Pokemon leader. Got the sets, the Skyridge set, the reverse holos graded really well. Maybe 40 to 50% PSA 10s on it. Incredible. So these are the holos from that set. Really hoping for one PSA 10 here because clearly I did not get any Aquapolis returns. So here we go. Oh, we got the Magneton 9. This is like probably hands down my favorite Magneton artwork. It's like this moment of like self-realization, like self-reflection, like just like literally he's like seeing himself and then just like having that moment, just looking in the Voltorb, or maybe he's just scared. I mean, maybe that's just a face of like, I'm about to die. So who knows? I've always just loved this Magneton. I thought there was more to it than just the art. Like it goes beyond, like you can see it, you can connect with the art, and I think that's a big part of it. So I'm actually very happy with the 9 here. I'll take that all day. But let's hope for a 10. Can we get a 10, baby? Oh, no. We're getting an 8 already. Oh, dude. We're going straight to the 8s, man. Macargo hanging out on the volcano somewhere. If you're ever hiking on a volcano somewhere in Hawaii or something, you pass a Macargo. He's just like, dude, what are you doing here, man? It's hot. It's hot up here. All right, let's go. Next up. Oh, we got a 10, dude. We got a 10. No way, dude. That is awesome. All right, we can actually make some room for the 10 stack. Oh, whoa. I did not expect that. I think we got a little double swirl or one swirl action. Oh, man, that's cool. All right. Maybe this is going to be a good returns. Maybe it'll be a good returns. We got 110, and oh, we got 2 10s. That's so cool. This card to me just like screams Skyridge. You literally have the mountain range in the background. You can see Machamp just out there on the journey, just hanging out somewhere, Fuchsia City Gym somewhere. But yeah, this is that's cool. This is Skyridge. So, dude, 2 10s. The 10 stack is higher than the 9 and the 8 stack. What's happening? Is this like a 2017 PSA returns video? I don't know. Let's go. This is a 9. You got a little nick up here. Ooh, Ledian got a 9. First, maybe, no, this is the last Skyridge holo I needed. It might have been the first reverse holo I bought for the set, but this is the last holo that I needed. Yeah, this one actually took a little bit for me to find. It's really not that rare. I just, because you don't have something, should you just pay the whatever people ask? No, you should just be patient, do your research, and pay whatever you think is a fair value. Oh, dude, this is a 10. This is a 10. I am calling it. I am confident. This is a 10. Watch it be an 8. Oh, we got a 10. Kabutops Crystal. This is not a crystal, but I do think it's kind of weird that you have like the holo and the crystal. Like, if this is a holo and it has a crystal, should we have a holo Charizard in this set? I think we should. But then, I mean, is that too many Charizards? Probably not. I mean, you can have as many Charizards as you want. It's a great card. But I think we got robbed on some crystals. There's some crystals out there that we absolutely should have had. And, yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's a whole nother conversation. Next up. Oh, Jolteon 9. Probably my least favorite Wizard of the Coast Jolteon artwork. It's a CGI. I mean, like, I would prefer an unlimited Dark Jolteon from Team Rocket PSA 10 over this art. And if you know what that card is, it's actually pretty low pop and hard to find. So there's more context to that. All right, next up, a little nick up here. Ooh, Houndoom. Again, a little CGI artwork. You do have the Holofoil that really pops all around. I do love the Cosmos and how that applies. But I mean, Aquapolis, Neo Rev Houndoom, like way better. They're just way better. I mean, like yes, this is Skyridge, but this Houndoom doesn't compare to those. Like it's just not as good. And so that's just the opinion. All right, next up, let's go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. One of the best Gyarados artworks of all time. I mean, what other Gyarados is going to stare you in the face with, like, is this fire? I don't know what it is. Like, it's Gyarados. He's a dragon. And is it Dragon Breath? I don't know. It's probably Dragon's Vengeance. Let's just read the card here. But this is just a stunning, stunning artwork. Actually, very disappointing. I got an 8. Edges look good. Yellow corner nick up here on the top right. Maybe there's a stain on it somewhere. I think this is worth zooming in. Maybe there's a Holofoil scratch somewhere. It's actually very hard to see. So, I mean, I don't think it could be a crease just because creases with PSA, they automatically go to 6. Have seen some 7s slip through there, some pretty minor creases, but most of the time it's going to be a 6, like 95% plus. And so why this got an 8, I don't know. Am I going to sell this as an 8? Probably not. It's probably going to go to one of the other grading companies for their opinion because I think this is a very good-looking card that's a PSA 8. All right, next up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hoping for a 9 here. Whoa, dude. Dude, this is the Gengar, man. This is the big boy. This is like the 5K PSA 10 card. Oh, my gosh. And look at this. We got a little gift up in the label. Maybe that's why I got an 8. Maybe if I send it back in for a new label, they'll put the 10 on and fix that. Epic Swirl. I mean, have you ever seen a Gengar with a swirl right there? Probably have, because there's always that person that has, so we'll give them props. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful Gengar. This is a very good-looking Gengar. I mean, the edges are clean, the corners are nice. We got some 10s, so we know it's not just a dud grader. I mean, maybe there's some coloration here. I mean, the colors look a little off to me, maybe a little more yellow. But yeah, this is a stunning, that's a stunning card. Yeah, I'm not selling that. Wow. The best 8 that exists. Yeah, that's a new eBay headline. All right, let's hope for an 8. Is it going to be an 8? Oh, it's a 10. See, you lower your expectations and you're satisfied. If you take that approach to dating, I mean, woo, possibilities are endless. So PSA 10 Fortress, not much to say. Didn't really care for him in the game. It is what it is. Next up. Oh, Flareon 9. This probably deserved a 9 too, if I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, little minor factory nick. I mean, that's not damage at all. It's just 2 factory nicks. So on Skyridge, the most common defect, and so centering is always good. It's very hard to find an off-center E-Series card. Like I'm talking Expedition, Aquapo, Skyridge, it's very hard to find. If you find it, they should get a premium because I just don't see them ever. Do have some Holofoil scratches from time to time. Really not a lot of print lines. This, I thought I might have saw a print line, but I don't. Nice little swirl up there. And so generally these cards are premium, just well-produced, easy to grade, pull out a pack, expect a 10. Except, well, you know, the edges are always really good. The corners never really or have too deep of nicks, except for like Skarmory from Expedition. That's one that has like incredibly deep nicks. It's very hard to get a 10. But one thing almost every card from this set has is a factory nick in the corners. Now, typically, you see there's both corners here. Typically, I'll have one in the top left and then one in the bottom right. Or I'll have one in the top right and one in the bottom left. It's usually, for me, catty corner on the corners, which means that, like, you know, it's either up here or it's over here. But for whatever reason, this one's both of them. And it looks just like this. So if I see this, I don't think damage. I don't think wear. I think this is how it was pulled out of the pack. It's just, that's just the way it came out. And so it's unfortunate. Most PSA 10s that I see have this. I mean, it's very hard to find a PSA 10. I mean, I'm sure they exist. You know, there's always that guy that's seen everything, and he'll tell you. Don't worry. You don't have to ask him. He'll tell you. But basically, it's just that's really the only thing you got to look for. And so that's a 9. I mean, the way PSA grades now, that is a 9. All right, next up. Dugong 9. I think this was the second last one I needed, maybe. I think so, the Dugong. So nice. Take that. All right. Next up. Ooh, Crobat 9. How many Crobats in here? You got 3 seconds to answer. How many? Can you guess? Can you guess? Oh, dude, there's no way you're going to get that. All right. If you paused and counted and now you're back with us, just know that I already moved on. I didn't actually tell you how many there were. All right, next up, looks pretty good. I think this is a 10. I think this is a 10. Oh, I got a 9. Man, dude. Well, I mean, I think these are incredible cards. I'm a little surprised. I mean, if you were to put the Beedrills and the Crobats next to each other and put them in a battle, I mean, would the Bats or the Bees win? It's hard to know. I think there's a lot more Crobats, but these little, was it Twin Needles that they have, they played in the game? Right. By the way these are going, it's probably a 9. Oh, dude, Articuno. I think I might have sent 2 Articunos. Yeah, or no, maybe just 1. I did pull one in the PokeRev stream, and I don't think I sent that one off yet, but I thought that was a really good-looking card. It paid $1,000 for that pack in that stream, so I was just happy to get a holo. I mean, that stuff can go either way. All right, next up. Oh, Arcanine. I mean, think about this. You got Arcanine from Aquapolis. You got Arcanine from Skyridge. These are just 2 stunning, stunning cards. And if you're trying to pick your top 2 Arcanines, it's hard because the Gym Challenge Arcanine is pretty stunning too. So looking at both of these side by side, yeah, it's just, ooh. If you're an Arcanine fan, hopefully you have a great job. That's all I got to say. And then probably the best card in Skyridge. I favor this card over the Charizard, over pretty much almost everything else. I think this is, I think the Gyarados maybe. Whoops. Well, see, the Gengar is going to the 9 stack because it should be a 9. The Gyarados is probably one of the best artworks in the set. But this next card is going to be the best. It literally is hands down one of the most beautiful and best Wizard of the Coast illustrations I've ever seen. It's the Alakazam. It is just stunning. I mean, this guy is just in the zone. I mean, he's got the lit up eyes, literally spoons on the ground. He's not even making a move. If you walked in the room and you saw this guy, you're not walking out. He's already got mind control over you. He's already knows what you're going to do. You've already lost that battle. So Gyarados, Alakazam, I think these are probably 2 of the best artworks in the set. I think it just goes to show Skyridge is just creme de la creme. It is literally one of the best ever made. And when you compare Skyridge and Neo Destiny, I think Neo Destiny has a strong fighting chance because just as the original borders, it has the first edition. But if you're to ask me, do I like Skyridge or Neo Destiny, I would pick Skyridge. I mean, I really would. And all you have to do is just look at this artwork. That's all you need. It's all you need. I mean, literally. All right, Gengar, you're standing there. All right, Gengar is now a 9. It's pretty nice when you can upgrade your own cards like that. I'll take it. All right. All right, so we got a little bit of paperwork. This is the last box. Come on. All right. So hopefully we can finish strong here. All right. Arcanine, you're Aquapolis. Stay in the back. Wait your turn, man. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Ooh, this is a 10. I feel it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is a 10. Oh, man. Zatu. Ooh, not a 10. Ooh, man, that one hurt. All right, next up. Ooh, Vaporeon. Vaporeon got an 8. One of the best, one of the most high-priced cards in this set. If you get this in a 10, you're really competing with Gengar and maybe 1 or 2 other cards. But yeah, you can see some Holofoil scratches up there. PSA has been very strict on the front lately. Typically, they would grade the back with a lot more detail and a lot more aggressively in the past, but now I've seen them pay a lot more attention to the front of the cards when it comes to Holofoil scratches, etc. But the back usually tells a story. And I think as most collectors, we inspect the back carefully. It usually helps us make a sound decision if it's something we want to pursue. And then after that, you just look at the grade. What is it out of 10? Obviously, a lot of times the higher grades are more preferable, but we can't always, afford the higher grades. Sometimes they're just more expensive to acquire. So the Vaporeon 8 sometimes is just what you got to do. So, yeah, I'll put a sleeve on it, and hopefully that'll make it look a little bit better. But yeah, Vaporeon 8. All right, next up, coming on through here. Please be a 9. I'll take a 9. Oh, no way. No way. You got an 8. And sometimes you got twins, man. You got to take it, even if they're both 8s. Twins are sometimes the best. I mean, well, this isn't Espeon. I'm sorry. I should have, maybe Espeon would have been a better analogy. But, I mean, beautiful cards. And if you look at, Umbreon from Aquapolis and Umbreon from Skyridge right next to each other, which one do you like better? I think most people are going to say Aquapolis. Aquapolis is a better Umbreon. So Skyridge overall better set. Again, it has Umbreon, very nice. But that Aquapolis, ooh, that's hard to find. I really like that Aquapolis. All right. Next up, what do we got? Steelix. 8. 8. Man, it's like we're going bowling now, man. 8. Oh my gosh, what is going on? These are good-looking cards. These are good-looking cards, man. Oh, okay. Whew. I'll take a 9. I mean, at least a 9 is like, helping you out a little bit. This was a Skyridge set. I forgot how much I paid for it. I want to say like $4,400, $4,200. I don't know. It was up there. Charizard, the Crystal got a 10, so I sold it. But that card's now worth like 20 grand probably. Probably a 9 because, and why is it a 9? Because the edges are flawless, the corners are flawless. This is a really good looking card, but there's the faintest little nick up there on the edge. So that's probably why I got a 9. Now, is it a 10? It's probably a 10. You like how I called that? So the reason I called that, this looks really good. I think it should be a 10. But this little thing up here, I feel like a lot of times this happens when PSA puts them in the case. I don't know how they put cards in cases. Like, I don't know how they actually push it, they sleeve it up or whatever. But you have a ton of cards that have a little damage right up here. And almost 100% of the time, I think that damage occurs when they case the cards. That's just my opinion. Because I've seen some really good-looking 10s that have a very odd little nick up here. And it's like, well, why does a card have a nick up here? That's such a weird place to have a nick, especially coming from the factory. There you go. That's the opinion. All right, next up, 17 minutes. If you're still with me, appreciate it. Ooh, the Raikou got a 9. I really like this Raikou, primarily because they have the clouds and the lightning. Is it the tail? Is it the lightning? It's hard to know, but he's definitely connected to the clouds, which is the real point here. So, beautiful Raikou card. I like that. All right, come on, finish strong, please. This is a 9. Oh, Raichu. A little shiny Raichu, mind you. Does this not look like a little shiny Raichu? All right, let's keep it going. We're going to finish strong here. Need to get off. Oh, 9. It's a 9. I think the rest of these are going to be 9s. It's so tough because these cards are so valuable. It's impossible to find these loose in this condition. You're not going to find cards that look this clean. I mean, this is just a very, very clean card. I mean, little nick down here, and if you want to see it, I can see it pretty closely there. And PSA left us a little gift in there, so should increase the price. I don't know, like 100% maybe. I don't know. No, it should never increase. Oh, no, it's on the outside. But when PSA makes mistakes, it should never get a premium. If PSA mislabels a card, it shouldn't sell for double. It should sell for less because it's going to cost me money to relabel the card. It's going to cost money to get the little thing out of the Gengar case. And so, well, I mean, they should fix it for free, but can you tell them to fix it within the first couple of days it gets back? All right, let's move on. PSA 9. Yep, PSA 9 Politoed. I do like Politoed just being green with the Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, sort of, the bright blue in the circle. I do like how it's green. It's more like a toad. Although I do like the Neo Discovery Politoed much better than this one. I think this one's kind of like a shy Politoed. I think the Neo Discovery one's more just like, okay, like if I'm gonna evolve my Poliwhirl, I don't want a shy Politoed. I want someone I can fight with or battle with. So with it being the third stage, I think this has more of a basic Pokemon vibe, and I would just appreciate something a little more aggressive, especially for a set like Skyridge. All right, next up, let's go. Dude, this has to be a 10. There's no way. It's got the smallest little nick down here. Dude, I thought this. I was feeling good. I was feeling good. I was like, which way are we gonna call it? A little swirl over here on the left-hand side. So that off-center swirl. I mean, no, swirl has nothing to do with centering, but just kind of poking fun at how bad my luck is right now because it's a very good looking card. I mean, where's the Holofoil scratch? Do you see a Holofoil scratch? How's the centering? I mean, centering's pretty good. How are the edges? I mean, edges pretty good. Where are the corners? I mean, woo, man, couldn't have done it better myself. I mean, little, it's going to the 9 pile. All right. Let's finish strong. What are we going to do? Oh, we got the 9. Nidoqueen. 2 cards left. Please just be 9s. Oh, whoa, we got a 10. Oh, my gosh. I was like, that's not a 9. What is it? It's a 10. There was like this moment of like, oh, no, we didn't get a 9. And then it was like, oh, wait, 10 is better. Oh, Moltres. That's cool. This feels more like the cartoon, more like the anime, more like, just kind of feels like you're more in a moment. You're flying over the town and stuff. Nice Moltres. It is different than a lot of the other Moltres that were drawn, so do like the different sort of take on it. It looks more like a chicken. That's what I'm saying. All right. This is not a 10. It's a 9. You've got a nick here, nick here, nick here, nick here. Is it a 4 nick 9? Hey, it is. It's a Magneton PSA 9. So that's how we're going to end it. I'll recap the 10s for you guys, just so you guys can see the proper grades in this returns. We got the Moltres, we got the Rhydon, got the Fortress, got the Kabutops, got the Machamp. That's actually a nice one. So we got 4 or 5, and it's like, why couldn't they have been Umbreon? Hey, Macargo. Why couldn't they have been Umbreon, Alakazam, Gyarados, Gengar? I mean, all these. So really appreciate you guys bear with me, sticking through me there. A lot of this was a tough one. This was tough. So thank you guys so much, and we'll end it there. So till next time, take care.